GameGoddessFee here. We're back tonight with more Ace Attorney and Terminator. There you go. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stream some of the trial again, you guys. So I hope you all enjoy. Thank you for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. If you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate it.
It's been a week.
It's been a week, Plum.
It's been a week.
Alrighty then. It is being done.
This is the slowest Ace Attorney case we have ever did, bro.
No, it's not. We have had bigger gaps in Ace Attorney than this. Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice, Episode 5, Turnabout Revolution, Trial, Day 2. But you want to give a summary, or do you want to just go?
So, Android show.
He's having issues, you guys. Got it? Okay, there you go.
Okay, so Android showed up in court with his Gucci bib on, and he said, "Oh, in the trial of Phoenix," and then he beat up the queen, and the game ended. I don't even remember what happened last time. I'm gonna be so honest.
Really?
The last episode of the show, y'all can look at it.
Really? Really? Go ahead somewhere, Plum. All right, let's go.
No, it's not the one.
Oh. No. Which one are we on?
The 10.
Cross-examining Rayfa?
Yes.
I thought we were always on that.
I'm telling you, we are the 10.
Oh my goodness, why you didn't say nothing?
I was like, change the title, and you done.
And then you laughed.
Yes, because I was like, what you doing?
See? I can never take him serious, you guys. One second. Put your cord in the way. Really? I can't even type with this. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Oh, I spelled her name wrong. Okay. I hope that's right. I'll update it if it's not. Okay, let's go. All right, right with me, huh? I hope you're feeling better, Your Benevolence. Must I perform the divination seance? What? Oh, no. We really require your testimony this time. How could my testimony be of any value? Your Benevolence.
Princess Rayfa seems awfully depressed. After what she's been through, summoning her again is like rubbing salt in the wound. Being unable to perform the seance was probably the last straw. I hope she doesn't pass out again.
Prosecutor Satmati, may I ask you something?
Of course, Your Benevolence.
I've been meaning to ask you this since yesterday. Did you know about Queen Amara? And about me?
From where did you hear such a thing?
From Mother, and only yesterday.
Am I muted? I've been muted this whole time, I think.
I think you were talking.
Was that?
Yeah.
Go listen back to it.
Yes, yeah.
I was talking. Okay. I'm pretty.
I've been monitoring it.
I saw my mic like flashing, like blinking, and it only do that when it's muted.
Okay. Rayfa was carrying on about telling the truth. I forgot her voice. To the people. So I told her what the truth really was. For it is up to a mother to discipline her child.
I see. Be that as it may, Your Benevolence, it has no bearing upon our trial here today. So, there is no need to let it trouble you.
I know.
Garon told Rayfa about something other than Amura's status? Sounds like it, but what could it be?
Rayfa, the defense has proposed something for Prosperous. Anyway, they somehow think your father was already dead when Dirk entered the tomb. But I believe you can prove them wrong. Are you prepared to do what it is required of you? Yes, I am ready to testify. Very well then, Your Benevolence. Your testimony, if you please. Witness testimony. What Rayfa witnessed. On the date of the murder, I was gazing upon the courtyard from my second floor veranda. Around 2:30 p.m., I saw my father heading for Amara's tomb. Then, about 2:45, I saw Bobhead and company enter the courtyard. I saw no one go in or out of the tomb after my father entered it about 2:30.
Your second floor veranda? Oh, she must be talking about that house facing Inga's private residence. So that's the location from which you saw your father? And about 2:30?
Yes, and shortly after that, you people arrived at the royal residence. So, after the minister entered Amara's tomb at around 2:30, no one went in or out of there until the murder was discovered. The tomb is closed to outsiders, so no one could have snuck in before the murder. That rules out any possibility of a third party lying in wait to slay my poor husband.
Well, so she'd like us to believe.
Now, hear me out. I said, hear me. Hear me out. Now, hear me, you useless lawyer. Cease this charade and bow before me. For I, Queen Garon, shall finally have your head.
Ugh.
Forgive me, Your Eminence, but first, let us allow the defense to question the witness. I thought he was useless, too. Cross-examination, what Rayfa witnessed. On the day of the murder, I was gazing upon the courtyard from my second-floor veranda.
Hold it! You say you've been watching the courtyard until we arrived, correct? That seems like an awfully long time.
There is much that weighs on my mind.
I see. She really does sound troubled. I don't think she ever fully recovered from the previous trial.
My goodness, Maya.
Your benevolence? As Crown Princess, you are destined to rule this kingdom one day. That means there will be many things that you alone must determine. Things like how to keep your people happy, and what is true and what is false. And most importantly, what role you must play therein.
I think they don't replay this scene so many times, but they had a Maya quota.
I wonder if I am up to the task. What you say?
They don't replay this scene so many times. I think they had like a Maya quota where they had to include her in the game or something out, but they couldn't put her in the case.
I guess it's not easy being a princess. Your benevolence? I'd be happy to lend an ear if you would ever like to talk.
What would you know of my woes? Do not presume to exceed your station in life.
Sheesh. Teenagers.
Your benevolence, what did you witness from your veranda? Well, around 2:30 p.m., I saw my father heading for Amara's tomb. Wrong
My
bit.
attorney's badge.
Hold it! Did your father seem different or troubled in any way?
Let me think. Oh, there was one unusual thing.
There was?
Yes, a shriek emanated from within my father's quarters. After which I witnessed him bolt outside, his countenance drained of its usual color.
He screamed and he was looking pale? What do you suppose happened?
I know not. Perhaps he had a bad dream?
Bad
A
dream.
bad dream?
Yeah, bad dream.
I will say something else, whatever.
Maybe it was a nightmare about being raked over the coals by the queen.
It seems our young lawyer here wishes to hasten his journey to the Twilight Realm.
Sorry! That was rude of me.
Does the defense believe the witness's last statement to be important?
I believe it is. I would like the witness to add it to her testimony.
My father let out a scream and came dashing out of his room, his face pale.
Hold it! And why do you think he screamed?
Say it again.
And why do you think he screamed? Was he surprised by someone who didn't belong there? Did anyone else come out?
I didn't see anyone else, just my father.
That last statement was seriously lacking in conviction. Should I press on this? Press harshly.
Press harshly for
Yes,
real.
I'm for real. I press softly at first and it didn't work.
Your benevolence! Let's have some details. The more, the better.
The details, you say?
Yes. For example, are you sure you didn't see anyone in the royal residence before 2:30? Well, is that a yes or a no?
A foreign devil! I've been gazing upon the courtyard since about 2 yesterday. Yet I saw none other than my father. Oh, if only I had stopped him then.
I think you've struck a nerve. A rather obliterated one. Maybe I pressed a little too hard. Still, that last statement seemed a little off somehow. So you didn't see anyone except your father in the courtyard after 2 p.m., huh? Please add that to your testimony, Your Benevolence.
I had been gazing upon the courtyard since about 2, but father was the only one I saw.
Hold it!
Is the royal residence always so empty?
Naturally, it is where the royal family lives, and we are few in number. Besides Nina and the little birds who visit, I have no one else to talk to.
Birds?
Is there anything more stereotypically princessy than talking to birds? So, Nina wasn't around at all yesterday?
It seems she was quite busy. I was all alone the entire day. It's been like that a lot lately.
Rayfa doesn't go to school, so she probably doesn't have any close friends. She must lead a rather solitary life. I guess being a princess isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Rayfa, I shall buy you a new servant. I don't want you to buy me a new servant like some sort of pet. I want Nina.
I'm beginning to see why Rayfa turned out like she did.
Your Benevolence, please tell us about what happened after you saw your father. Well, it was around 2:30 when I saw him headed for the tomb. Then, at about 2:45, I saw Bobhead and company enter the courtyard.
Hold it!
2:45. Yes, I believe that's around when we arrived. Mr. Wright, Athena, Dirk and I were running toward the tomb.
Yes, I was taken aback, as we don't normally see commoners in the palace courtyard. Even more shocking was that Dirk, a wanted man, was with you.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I thought the villainous leader of the Defiant Dragons was here with his minions. Because it was, time for a revolution.
I think you've been watching too much of that TV show.
I have already banned its broadcast from containing content unsuitable for our kingdom. Besides, the actress playing Rayfa looked nothing like her. I can't have my subjects feeling so disappointed when they see the real Rayfa. But Mother, why are you so cruel to me? Are you so ashamed? Once I am all grown up, I shall be just as full-figured as that actress.
She's placing all her hopes on one final growth spurt. For her sake, I hope it's in her DNA.
I suppose you could always hope for a miracle. Ooh, I'll show you. I shall double my milk intake and grow up big and strong. There, Your Benevolence. I think you are fine just the way you are. Now, may I ask that you continue with your testimony?
This is a life and death situation, by the way.
I wish I could grow up faster. I saw no one go in or out of the tomb after my father entered at about 2:30.
Hold it!
Is it possible you missed seeing someone pass through?
No, my veranda has a commanding view of the entire grounds, and I saw no one else.
But that doesn't seem right somehow.
Do not underestimate my daughter. She may be lacking elsewhere, but her eyes are the finest. Lacking elsewhere?
Talk about a mother I'd never wish on my worst enemy. She needs Nana now more than ever. Rayfa didn't see anybody in the royal residence area after 2 p.m.
What's that first statement, Phoenix? That's it.
I skipped it.
No, I was like, why he just say she needs Rayfa more than ever? Like, that was so random.
Nana. She need Nana.
Okay.
That's a really long time to just look at a courtyard. I'm thinking about her. She was probably lost in thought, like me. She's at the age where I'm sure she's got a lot on her mind.
That was not helpful at all, Phoenix. What was that? Anyway, it's one of my other statements.
Let me see. It's what? Father let out a scream.
Yeah, this one.
I have been gazing upon the courtyard since about 2, but father was the only one I saw. Let me see.
We was talking about a certain character yesterday. Who's our guy?
Let me see. At around 2 p.m., Shadu was surprised by a firecracker. Hello. Was that it?
Yeah.
It wasn't it.
Yes, it was.
Albie's statement.
Objection! Your benevolence. You're covering for someone, aren't you?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry, Rayfa, but you're not gonna like this. Well, the thing is, I have a statement here that you might find interesting. It's from a witness who claims that around 2 p.m., his dog got loose and ran into the palace courtyard. That's when the little fellow stole this hat from someone.
Ah, that's Nana's. I mean, nothing, never mind. You idiot of a daughter.
It seems the princess made a blunder. So let me get this straight. This is Nana's hat, which means she had to have been in the royal residence around 2. If so, then you have to have seen Nana sometime around 2 p.m. yesterday.
Oh, no!
Please, your benevolence, tell us what you really saw!
It is as you say, horned head. I saw Nana. And I saw that dingbat dog steal her hat from her in front of my father's residence.
I knew it! Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Because my mother told me not to.
What? Would you care to explain, Your Eminence?
I request to see withhold said information for it is of no relevance to this case.
Objection! You don't get to decide!
If you disagree, then prove that it is relevant to this case at hand.
Mo, I will. Your benevolence, please tell us everything you witnessed when you saw Nana.
All right. When I saw that dingbat dog attack Nana, I ran to help. I raced from my second floor veranda down into the courtyard.
Wait. That means that while you were coming down, you took your eyes off the courtyard.
Yes, but only for a moment.
This is crucial testimony. If you took your eyes off the courtyard, it means somebody else could have entered the tomb without you ever knowing. Your benevolence, are you sure no one else was there?
Yes.
She's hiding something again. What about Nana? Were you able to help her?
When I got down to the courtyard, Nana was gone.
Gone?
Yes, and I never saw her again after that.
Any idea what happened?
That dingbat dog must have gobbled her up.
I seriously doubt that. How could Nana simply disappear while Rayfa wasn't looking? Rayfa must know something. The only question is, what?
Where Nana disappeared to? Is that the real one?
Yes.
Do you have any idea where Nana disappeared to?
What do you mean?
Well, during the time you took your eyes off the courtyard, someone could have headed into the tomb. And it just so happens that Nana disappeared right at that moment.
No?
Wait, you think Nana had something to do with the murder? I don't think we can rule it out. It sounds like something that kept Nana occupied since the early morning. Plus, she was seen right before the murder, and then seemed to vanish into thin air. You're right! And since she's Rayfa's attendant, she could come and go as she pleased within the palace grounds. Could Rayfa's attendant really be the killer? But that would mean...
First my father, and now Nana? These were the people I trusted most. How could this be?
Objection!
Do not heed their fibs. Lawyers are a foul breed, quick to claim that a third party is to blame for a crime. Nana did not enter the tomb, that much is certain.
How can you be so sure?
When Nana's hat was stolen, the crazed curse spilled an urn full of water upon my husband's doorstep. Is that not right, Rayfa? Yes it is. While that dingbat dog was tugging on Nana's hat, it tipped over the urn. The bottles of her shoes would have been soaked with water. And if she had truly headed into the tomb with wet shoes, she would have left shoe prints along the way. But the only shoe prints to be found belonged to my husband, Inga.
Huh? Then...
That's right. Nana never did go into the tomb that day. Instead, she entered my husband's private quarters.
How do you know?
It's quite simple. Shoe prints were discovered in Inga's private quarters. Shoe prints that belonged to Nana.
That's right! Edgeworth and I did see some shoe prints in there.
Now, do you understand? Nana could not possibly have gone into the tomb. And that supposed third person at the crime scene is but a figment of your imagination.
Another glorious deduction! All hail the genius that is Her Eminence Queen Garon! Bow down before her glory, witless lawyer! Could those guys fanboy any harder? But is it really true? Did Nana not go into the tomb? Excuse me, but... Mr. Wright? Your benevolence. What time was it when that dog attacked Nana?
I believe it was about 2:15 p.m.
I see. Apollo, if Nana entered Inga's private quarters at around 2:15, and Inga came racing out at around 2:30, pale-faced and screaming, then... I know what you're getting at! Yes, that might explain a scream.
I'm trying to think of what you're talking about anyway. Would the defense please share their theory regarding Justice Minister's Inga scream?
Certainly, Your Majesty. Minister Inga screamed because he saw a ghost. Casper was in there.
And he was attacked by Nana.
He was attacked by Nana?
Yeah.
Oh man. He was attacked by Nana.
Maybe he was attacked by Nana. That would make the Justice Minister's private quarters the real scene of the crime.
I was gonna say she followed him to the tomb. Anyway.
Yeah.
Beat him all the way to the tomb, huh?
That's your idiot. Goodness gracious. Does your idiocy know no bounds? The minister's body was found in the tomb. Or are you suggesting that the body was moved?
Do I think the minister was moved from his private quarters? I think the possibility
Exists.
Considering that the fact the body... What? Considering the fact that the body was found in the tomb, I say there's a possibility.
What utter nonsense. Rayfa had been watching the courtyard. That's Thanos, is it? Anyway, yet you would suggest that someone could have transported the body unnoticed?
You have a point there. In that case, I'd say there's no way that the body was moved. And after all, there was an awful lot of blood in the tomb. I understand if the scream was in reaction to Nana's attack. But Inga died in the tomb. We need to explain how those two realities could coincide. How are we supposed to do that? Oh, Maybe where he was stabbed and where he died were two completely different locations. What do you mean? It's just, let's look at this as simply as possible. If the minister's body wasn't moved, he might have been stabbed by Nana in his private quarters, but then died in the tomb.
I see. On the one hand, it seems possible, but on the other, it seems decidedly impossible. I don't talk like that anyway.
That's what the judge said in the game. That's what he said. Don't talk like that.
Prosecutor Satmati, what is that idiot babbling on about now? Is this a riddle for one of those fortune cookies Americans seem so fond of?
Perhaps, but I believe he himself does not know what he means to say. In all likelihood, there was a poor attempt to confuse us. We should simply ignore him.
Objection!
I wasn't finished yet, so hold off on the analysis, would you? The autopsy report never stated that the minister's death was instantaneous. So he could have conceivably moved from one place to another after being stabbed.
Oh my, are you suggesting he ran all the way to the tomb with a knife sticking out of his body? I was gonna say body. His body. Out of his back?
Well, yes, that's the gist of it. In short, Minister Inga saw Nana with a knife, let out a scream, and when he turned his back to her to flee. Right, and that's when he was stabbed from behind. Well, your majesty, does my theory hold water?
Such insolence!
How dare you bore me like this?
Huh?
You are a humorless moron spewing an endless stream of unamusing drivel.
I wasn't trying to be funny, Your Eminence.
Prosecutor, enlighten this ignorant clown in lawyer's clothing.
Your Eminence. Ha! Nayuta? You dull, slow-witted, putrid-minded lawyer. Perhaps you would be too stupid to notice you had been stabbed in the back. But a normal person would have noticed due to the excruciating pain. Now hold on! Allow me to teach you the meaning of pain! Ah! Please stop! Naita has a point. Normally, most people would notice a dagger in their back.
What's up, Dave? He said, I'm late, but hey, guys. How you doing tonight? Happy Saturday to you. You on the big screen tonight?
Hey, Dave. My apprentice is being abused. Oh. Yeah, I doubt someone could ignore pain like this. Still, in this case, it's the word normally that we should emphasize. Apollo, take another look at the court record. Right. There must be something that explains this. There's a reason Inga didn't feel any pain. And the defense will submit evidence proving just that.
Very well. Please present your evidence. Why didn't Justice Minister Inga noticed that he had been stabbed.
I don't know.
That pen, who had this pendant?
No, not the pendant.
His button?
No.
Ah, this. His pain pills.
Yeah.
His pillar shot. I said pillar. His painkiller shot.
His caterpillar shot. He takes it and turns into a caterpillar.
This right here.
Yup.
Take that!
Ah, those are my father's painkiller shots. The defense will explain the significance of this evidence.
Minister Inga suffered from terrible back pain, so he often injected himself with these. We're told that one shot in the back would make all of his pain go away. With this, it's easy to explain what happened. Don't tell me you didn't know about these, Your Eminence.
You can't mean...
Minister Inga was stabbed in his back, close to where he usually injected the painkiller. Therefore, it's entirely possible that he hadn't noticed that he'd been stabbed.
What? What's this? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Then, are you suggesting Justice Minister Inga really ran off with a knife protruding from his back?
I am, Your Majesty.
So then, when I saw my father, he had a knife sticking out of him? We doing good, Dave. Thank you so much. You know what? I had forgot to take down the Christmas tree tonight.
Why are you taking it down?
We'll leave it. I told you we're gonna leave it up to June.
That's what you're supposed to do. You leave it, you take it down in November, and then you put it back in December.
But yeah, we doing good. I appreciate it, Dave. I mean, with that cape of his, I couldn't see his back very well.
Yes, the knife was there. It was just plunged in so deep, you didn't notice it under the cape. Therefore, when you saw your father, he was already dead. Murdered by Nana in his private quarters!
What'd she say?
Hold for their word. You heading to Chick-fil-A? Ooh, yeah. Did we have some of that the other night? Enjoy, Dave. Look, they have some good sandwiches. I had their sandwiches. Plum be having their nuggets. Holy Mother, a Korean. Are we dealing with the living dead here?
The Walking Dead?
Well, technically, he wasn't dead yet. I know it's hard to believe, but this is a plausible sequence of events.
This is your mom and dad love that place. You know what? They have some good breakfast sandwiches too. I remember my job was closed, my old job, and they closed the cafeteria down, and they had like different restaurants that would serve like lunch, breakfast and lunch, and they used to bring their chicken breakfast sandwiches, and they were so good. They used to sell out so fast. When they hit the door, they used to just sell out. I used to be so bad I couldn't get one. But yeah, enjoy.
I'll read it again because it's continuing.
I know it's hard to believe, but it's a plausible sequence of events. And once Minister Inga arrived at the tomb, he could have removed the knife and dropped dead from blood loss.
Oh, gotcha. Nana killed my father? There must be some mistake.
The defense would like to call Nana to the stand.
Where's she at?
Where's she at?
Objection!
You drag an innocent old woman to the stand with no proof whatsoever?
Well, there's no real proof, but...
What a tangled web of expedient filths you weave. I can no longer tell fact from fiction. Who or what shall I believe in now?
I'm sorry, Rayfa. All I've done is confuse you. But I have a sneaking suspicion Naina's involved in this case one way or another. Just when I thought we'd blown this case wide open. Well, there's no turning back now.
You idiot of a lawyer. I know why you are so desperate to prove the accused innocent.
You do?
Yes, because he faces public execution if proven guilty. As shall you, under the stipulations of the Defense Culpability Act. From the moment you accepted this case, you have had no choice but to fight for your lives.
No. The simple fact is, I've always believed that Dirk is innocent.
Bah! Still, you cling to your pretense? Very well, I shall offer you a bargain. If you would admit that the accused is guilty, right here, right now, I shall overlook your crime of abetting him, and you will not be subject to execution.
Is this some sort of joke?
Far from it. As queen, I have the power to grant pardons. I have the power to grant pardons, even to criminals like you. And with the wave of my hand, I can even reduce the severity of a sentence. Perhaps even for Dirk, should you be willing to cooperate.
She wasn't kidding when she said that she's the law here. But to flaunt that power in our faces like that? That's just wrong.
Forget all that has transpired in our kingdom and return to your own country in peace. Well, will you abandon your defense of the accused and accept my generous offer?
If I don't take this deal, we'll be executed along with Dirk if he's found guilty. What should I do? Well, Mr. Wright, it was fun, man.
He said, well, since you're already dead, you're dying anyway, so hey, let me... Continue the defense. One second. Plum's mic.
Tell me the mic died.
There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Nice try, Goron, but it looks like you don't know what justice is made of. We won't kowtow to threats like that, Your Eminence. Mr. Wright, I'm sorry, but I can't back down now. I don't want to drag you into this, so... Don't worry, I'm with you, Apollo. To the bitter end if need be. And while I can't say I'm used to it, this isn't exactly my first rodeo.
But if I'm found guilty, you'll get the death penalty too. Even knowing that, you still want to defend me?
I don't know what happened in the past, but it looks like everyone in this country considers lawyers to be fibbers. So I can understand if you don't believe me. But I still believe in you and your innocence. So all I have to do is keep believing and find the truth. That's all there is to it. So keep on fighting, Apollo. You'll hear no objections from me.
You nincompoops. You'll die if you lose this case. Why would you even entertain the notion of continuing?
I believe that Dirk is innocent. That's why. And besides, trials exist to give the truth a chance to get out into the open. You can't give up just because you're afraid of some punishment.
Even if that punishment is death? Does that not frighten you, Hornhead?
Who wouldn't be scared? I mean, just thinking about it. Makes me weak in the knees, to be honest. But as a lawyer, I have a duty to protect my client. I can't just abandon that.
A duty you're willing to die for? And yet
Duty. It's a heavy burden, all right. Rayfa looks like she's really struggling.
Here we go again!
Your benevolence? Right. As crown princess, you are destined to rule this kingdom one day. It means there will be many things that you alone must determine. Things like how to keep your people happy and what is true and what is false. And most importantly, what role you must play therein. Didn't they just do this? Anyway, I wonder if I am even up to the task.
I want to count how many times that scene shows up.
But it's no surprise, considering the torrent of painful truth she's had to face.
Very well, then. If the defense is prepared to face the death sentence under the Defense Culpability Act, then I see no reason not to continue with the proceedings. But I must admit, I see no grounds for doubting the accused's guilt. Unless the defense has further evidence that will indicate a different suspect.
Do we have anything like that?
Well, lawyer, do you have any new evidence you would care to present? Or shall I have the executioner start his preparations?
If she thinks I can't do this, she's got another thing coming. But first, I have some serious thinking to do. I'd say that new evidence indicating a different suspect.
Exist?
No, it doesn't.
But there is this girl called Pearls.
You might want to look into it.
Does not exist.
Such evidence does not exist.
Just as I thought. I was so hoping you'd present meaningless evidence and allow me to claim your head.
Glad I didn't walk head first into that one then. So, what now, Apollo? Well, unless we can prove that Nana killed Inga, this trial is over, and so are we. Isn't there still a way to get the proof we need? Even without evidence? You know, a key means of obtaining testimony here in Karain. Huh? Wait, are you actually suggesting? It certainly won't be easy, but it's worth a try. Your Majesty. A crucial step in uncovering the truth behind this case is yet to be taken in this trial. But I'm positive that I can back up our claim with this one step.
You mean you will be able to prove that Nana killed Justice Minister Inga? And just how do you propose to do that?
With the help of a certain someone.
You need help? From someone? Well, I can't imagine who it could be. But I suppose I must ask, whose help do you need to uncover the truth? Rayfa? You need Nana. I'm just kidding. Really, dude. Is it Rayfa?
Yeah, it's Rayfa.
Take that!
But that is me?
Here in Karain, legal proceedings include the viewings of the victim's final moments. But that requires your benevolence's help. Such information is just as vital as any other piece of conclusive evidence. If you're right about this, Rayfa's power should enable her to see the very moment Nana stabbed Inga. It will be hard to watch your father's murder, but it's the only way to uncover the truth. Your benevolence! We need you! And your power!
You need me?
Objection!
What's up, Yeti? What's going on tonight? He said, what's up, y'all? Hey, Serenader.
Hello!
I say you. Wretched simpleton. Did you not see what ensued in the previous attempt? You would only succeed in wasting more time. Or is it your goal to make her collapse again?
Objection!
The princess said she was prepared earlier. Besides, it's her duty as royal priestess. Besides, it's her duty as royal priestess. I'd say it's all up to her now.
Am I prepared? Prepared to fulfill my duty?
Isn't a divination seance required at all trials anyway? If so, I imagine there'd be a problem with handing down a verdict without one.
Indeed, it would be problematic. Under Koreanese law, a seance must be conducted before a verdict can be rendered.
Such insolence!
Yikes! Must you try my patience so? If I must dispense with that vexing law, then dispense with it I shall.
Huh?
As ruling sovereign of Korean, I proclaim the following. She rhymed with her fingernails. Ooh. Henceforth, the divination seance shall be optional.
What? She has the power to do that? She just rewrote the law with a flourish of her hand.
Mother, I do not wish for the trial to end like this. It is, as the defense said, I must not neglect my duties simply because I am afraid. I shall go through with it this time. I will conduct the seance once more.
Such insolence!
Rayfa, do not be fooled by his lordly guile. You are not prepared to witness your father's death. But Hornhead needs my help. Rayfa, Did you not tell me earlier? Did you not tell me you were prepared? But despite your... But despite your grandiose posturing, you collapsed in the most piteous fashion. Ugh. And even worse, you have erred in your insights of late. For has not the barked one there overturned them more than once. You cannot be trusted to keep your word, nor can you reveal the truth through your insights. So I say to you, be gone. This sacred hall of justice has no need for such a worthless royal priestess. Worthless?
Wow! How can she say that to her own daughter?
So, Mother, you think me worthless?
Objection!
Mom, her benevolence says she can do it, doesn't she? So I don't see why you have to condemn her before she's even made the attempt.
Very well, horned devil. If you really are so bent on having a seance, I shall give my consent.
Really?
However, should Rayfa fail once more, you two and the accused shall be executed on the spot.
Come again?
This is proving to be far more entertaining than I had anticipated. Well, lawyer, what you say?
What'd you say? What'd you say, lawyer?
What say you? Will you wager your life and call on Rayfa to perform a divination seance? Call on Rayfa. Really?
I don't think you're worthless, your benevolence. Far from it, in fact. If you say you can do it, then I believe in you!
Hornhead, I do not understand. If I fail, you will be put to death.
I know you collapsed during your previous attempt. Why are you laughing, Mr. Rightlish? I can't even imagine how terrible it must have been for you. But despite that, you are willing to try again. I have faith in that conviction, in that courage.
Thanks for the hearts. My courage?
Ma, so she was doomed to fail if she didn't have the courage to perform the seance. But it looks like she's got the determination to try again. Right, and that's a bet I'm willing to take.
But it is, as Mother said, I've erred in my insights as of late. Not only have I failed to reveal the truth, I've also contributed to false accusations. Knowing that, can you still say that you believe in me?
Objection!
I wouldn't take stock in those words, your benevolence. Despite what your mother says, I don't think you've made any errors at all.
Huh?
In the trials I've been a part of here in Karain, I would have never proven my client's innocence without your seances. Because even though they didn't always reflect the absolute truth, the insight they provided served as vital leads to finding the truth.
Vital leads? My seances?
So please, your benevolence, try to perform the divination seance one more time!
Objection!
Rayfa, stop this madness. It is for your own good. You are ill prepared to face your father's death. Go, leave this sacred hall at once. No. What did you say? I said no, mother. For I am the royal priestess of Karayan. I have no need for you now. Even if you do not need me, mother. Hornhead in this Hall of Justice do. He proved that to me by risking his own life. It is because of him that I am now understand. The divination seance is my sacred duty. I must fulfill it, no matter the risk.
Your benevolence.
Mother taught me that the divination seance was a mirror reflecting naught but the truth. But I began to have my doubts after Barth had disproved the insights it offered. And now I don't even know who or what to trust anymore. Father, Mother, even Nana, I had believed in them above all others. But I finally know now. I know in what I can trust. The royal priestess must debate each seance with the presiding lawyer and prosecutor. What happened? What's up, Kane Paco? How you doing? Are you miss with your EQ on your mic? Just asking. I tried once. Once or twice. So that it can so that it can be interpreted properly. That is how I believe trials here in Korean should function. With no luck. Therefore, the Hall of Justice needs me. It is my power that leads trials toward the truth. That is my sacred duty, and I will never shirk from it again. I almost said shrink.
That right there, your benevolence, is the product of what you've learned in your struggle so far. The truth that you realized with your own strength.
Pick it up. Okay. As my sacred duty, I must ensure that it is fulfilled. I must have the courage and resolve to see it through.
Your Eminence, the royal priestess says she will conduct the divination seance. I see no grounds for you to forbid it. Unless, of course, you're worried that it might reveal something you find inconvenient.
Mother, I am done letting you have your way. Rayfa, you would actually rebel against me? Your mother and queen? Though I am scared to see my father's death, I must face my fear. That is what Hornhead has taught me here today.
Rayfa.
We can do this on the next one. Oh, wait.
I am the royal priestess Rayfa Padma Kurain. And I am prepared
She
to
wanted to
face
know
my
this.
father's death.
Maybe after this.
Your Eminence. It seems the princess is more grown up than you thought.
Rayfa. Well then, let us proceed with the divination seance.
The victim's final moments. This should be interesting. I wonder what Inga's memories are gonna show us.
Alright, now you stop it. Now you stop it.
We'll end it there, you guys. We'll do it on the next one. Yeah, we'll do it on the next one.
3 points in this, by the way. We haven't even finished the first part.
It's 3 parts to it.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. It's a long episode. We gotta split it up, you guys. But I appreciate you all for watching. But yeah, if you're watching, you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd appreciate you go ahead and subscribe. I thought you don't mind hitting that like button for me, but it's getting good. I'm really enjoying it. Y'all know this is the last end of this game, right? All right, Dave was in the chat. Yeety and King Paco, I appreciate you all for chatting, and everyone else that's watching, thank you all for chatting. And yeah, we'll see what's next on the next one at the right plum. But I will talk to you all on the next one. You all take care. Good night.